Everyone, welcome back to day 23 of our 30-day Power BI series. Today we are diving into funnel charts, a powerful visualization that helps you analyze processes or workflows by showing data as it flows through different stages. Okay, let's get started. Waterfall charts are used to represent data in stages. Starting wide at the top, as you can see it in the picture here, starting wide at the top and narrowing down as it progresses. This is especially useful for scenarios like tracking sales, pipelines, website conversion rates, or any process with distinct stages. All right. Yeah. So why use a funnel chart? They allow you to quickly identify bottlenecks or drop off points in a process, highlight the efficiency or inefficiency at each stage, provide an easy to read visual representation of proportions between stages. Now let's see how to create a funnel chart in Power BI. Let's get started. Our Power BI interface, I have a two data, orders data and shopping trends. Got a funnel chart. Double click on the icon. You get a tile on the screen. Drag and resize it. Okay, so here we have a shopping trends. In the shopping trend, let me give a category here. And in the values, I'll be giving previous purchases. Okay, yeah, some of previous purchase we have. All right, so see, this is a funnel chart. This is a simple funnel chart we have created. I had just given a category and the sum of previous values. So in the category you can give any categorical data, okay, but in the values you have to give a numerical data. All right, so now let us use our one more data set, that is order data set here. Yes, so here I have a product subcategory. Okay, I'll give it in a category field. Okay, now in the values, I want to look at the profit of the subcategory here. So this is a sub funnel chart is created here. So see, we have different subcategories, that is vendors and vendor accessories. The profit, sum of profit is 59,296. Percent of first is 100%. All right. Here we have a subcategory for chairs and chair mats. Profit is 48,695. Okay, the same thing for telephones and communications. The profit is 40,790. And here we have for the copiers and fax. Okay, sum of profit is 23,990. Office furnishing is 18,724. All right, so this is the product subcategory. We have it here. The right hand side you have a values. When you click on this drop down, you get a different values here, so you can remove this field if you want. If you can rename this visual. All right, so you can move to category or tool tips. Here we have a sum. So by default, when you give any values in the values field, so that will be taking as a sum of profit or sum of region or sum of sales, anything. Okay, that will by default it will take a sum. Okay, now I want to see the average of profit. So now you can see the average of profit here. Average of profit is 1332. I want to see the minimum of profit. So see, the minimum profit is in copiers and fax, that is minus 3061. See the count here. You can just click on the count of profit. Here it's in the copiers and fax again, that 18. All right, so now let's look at the average here. So let's keep a average or sum of profit. We can give anything here. Okay, so it depends on the client. If your clients ask you sum of profit, calculate the sum of profit, calculate the average of profit, that you have to show it in the chart here. I want to tell you here is you can add a slicer as well here. Okay, if you want to see a single category, subcategory. Okay, in the field, I'll be giving a product subcategory. So here we have a subcategory. I want to see the bookcases here. So you get a bookcases. Okay, so that is minus 930. We have it the profit. And I want to see the labels. So you get a labels. Sum of profit 7,028 rupees. If I don't select just check boxes, you get the entire funnel chart. So now let's look at the format here. So in the format, the funnel chart format, okay, here we have a colors, data labels, category labels, and conversion rate label options here. Okay, so let's click on the color. So you can change the color, your funnel chart color. All right, so this is the color we have. Show all. If you turn it on, so you can give a different colors for all the subcategories here. Okay, let's change it to a bookcases. Chairs and chair mats. See, the color is changed here. For telephones, if I want to change the colors telephone, you can change the color for the telephone, okay, subcategory. And here you can change it for your copiers and fax also. Office furnishing, just select any different color, so you can give a different colors here. Next we have a data labels. If you turn on the data label, so you can see the data on the chart here. Okay, if you turn it off, you cannot see the data on the chart. Okay, so let's turn it down. Here we have options like where your data has to be positioned. So like inside, center, outside, end. So see, outside, end. Okay, you have a two positions here. You can do that. All right. Or you want a data values, percentage of first, previous data value, percent of first. So which one you want it? So you can select that. That is a label content we have. And here again in the value, you have a font size, bold, italic, underline, color. You can change the color of your values here. The color of the values will be changed. And display unit, you can give it to a thousands. That will be the values will be displayed in the thousands there. Okay, so decimal point you can give it how much decimal points you want. So I want only one decimal point here. All right, so see, you get only one decimal point. 24.0k. Okay, 18.7k, 12.6k. After point, you get only one value there. Percentage of decimal point is 1. For percentage also, we give 1 here. All right. Okay, so now if you want to give a background for your chart, you can give a background. So for the values here, but just I don't want to keep that background, so I'll just turn off the background here. Now here we have a category labels. So in the category labels, we have a font size. So let me just change this here. I'll give it to Georgia and I'll increase the font size. See, the font size is increased here, 29. All right, so just to show you, I have increased it. If you want to give a color for your font, you can give it. So here the color for the font size has changed. Have a display conversion rate label options also. For that also you can give it. You can change it to a symbol. Okay, and you can change the font size to 14. See this one here. You can see conversion rate label. So if I turn it off, you cannot see the 100 there. It on, you can see the 100% there. And here you have a bold, italic, underline, and the color. Okay, then again, if you go to general, you have the same settings in the general like properties, title, effects, data format, header, icons, tooltips, and alt text here. Give you a pro tip here. So, if you want to dig deeper, you can pair your funnel chart with other visuals like your slicers or filters. So, like I have made a funnel chart with a slicer. Okay, to break down data by categories and regions, departments, or demographics. So, here, say when you go to a visual here, you can give a region. Okay, let's do one thing. I'll just select this. Okay, I'll come back to our visual here and I'll give a regions. Okay, so now I want to see the sales by profit by region. Here in the central, what is the profit in the central, east, south, and the west? Okay, so this is how you can give it. There you have it, a quick and easy way to create and leverage funnel charts in Power BI. These visuals are simple yet incredibly insightful for analyzing processes and improving performance. So, if you found today's video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Power BI insights. Let me know in the comments how you plan to use funnel charts in your projects. So, see you tomorrow for day 24, where we'll be covering yet another exciting Power BI visual. Until then, happy analyzing. Bye.